My son thinks his dad can do no wrong, but my ex lies to us all the time. He says he can't pick up our son on Saturday morning because he has to work. When I call his office to offer to drop Danny off, he's not there. It makes me crazy. My ex is constantly changing her plans and then expects me to change mine. I'm really tired of it. But what can I do? If my ex cancels visitation at the last minute, I can't leave the kids alone. My ex is big on Facebook and Twitter, and he's all over it with the kids and what they do each weekend, posting photos or reporting, "Here we are at the park," or "Here we are at the zoo." I miss my kids terribly on weekends, and this just makes me miss them more. How can I get him to leave the kids out of his Facebook life? The trailers for the new blockbuster movie looked great, and I really wanted to take my son. I couldn't take him to the opening, though, because his dad had him then, so we agreed that we'd go the following weekend. But when he came home from his dad's, he told me they'd already seen it. I was told it was great. I wanted to kill my ex. How dare he? My son knew that I was looking forward to seeing the movie with him, and then his father pulls the rug out from under our plans. He does this all the time. He constantly undermines the fun things I have planned with our son. When the kids go to visit their father for the weekend, it's party time. He feeds them junk, lets them stay up all night to watch R-rated movies, and has no regard for their personal hygiene. Late Sunday night, he returns them sick, tired, and dirty. I have a terrible time getting them up for school on Monday. My ex begged for more visitation time with the kids. Now that he got what he wanted, he doesn't actually take them more often. He thinks that talking to them via Skype counts as a visit. So I still have the childcare duties, and he feels like he's fulfilled his paternal duties by video chatting. When we were married, my husband and I vowed to never look at each other's email. Well, now that he's broken all those other vows, I don't think I need to honor this one completely. I changed my password the day he left, but he's never bothered to change his. And while I don't open his emails, I sometimes log into his account to see if he's read the ones I've sent him, and I read the subject lines. So now I've figured out that he's dating someone, and I think he's looking to buy a house. But when I ask him if he's dating someone and thinking of moving, he denies it. It's bad enough that my teenage daughter is forever on her phone texting her friends, but on the weekends she spends with me, I see her become visibly upset because her mom has texted her about something. Often it's about how much she misses her, and sometimes it's about cleaning her room. I've asked my ex to leave us alone on my time, but she just ignores this and calls, texts, or IMs at will. My ex never bothers to repack my daughter's clothes, schoolwork, games, and other belongings, so we always have a big scene when she returns home and realizes that she's missing things. I'm really tired of buying her new stuff because her dad can't remember to pack them. My ex really wants our daughter to learn piano, and I couldn't care less. He's always calling me to see if she's practicing, and it's making me nuts. Sharing custody with a jerk. Do you find that your ex has no respect for your time or schedule, for the values you've worked so hard to instill in your child, and for the lifestyle you've developed since your divorce or separation? Does your ex sometimes act or respond in immature, inconsiderate, and irresponsible ways? Is he or she, at times, a complete jerk? If you are raising a child with an uncooperative ex, the scenarios you just heard most likely ring true in some form or another. In fact, if your ex-husband or ex-wife is a true jerk, you can probably add a few outrageous stories of your own. But whether you're dealing with an ex who intentionally tries to manipulate you and your child, or one who inadvertently confuses and complicates your life, there is help. This book offers simple yet effective tools and techniques that will help you communicate with your ex. In turn, this will change how your ex reacts and responds to you, regardless of whether he or she is an occasional or a chronic jerk. Instead of fighting and arguing about raising your child, you will soon be discussing and negotiating your child's future.